First of all, it is an honor to be here this evening. And I'd like to tell all of you, as I thought about an opening statement, that I was born to be a teacher. But truly, I don't believe that anyone is born to be a teacher, because it is really very hard work at an undergraduate level, a graduate level. It takes a passion, a commitment, and a dedication. And we need to have an aggressive reform agenda. And when I say aggressive reform agenda, that comes in a number of ways. One is something called merit pay and performance pay. And people are going to sit back and they're going to say, oh, you know, that's something that in educational circles we don't like to talk about all the time. It was interesting today with our principals, who, as I walked around, in every question I asked them, and one was, how are you doing with evaluating the teachers? And the principals would do anything that you asked them to do. They're obviously highly motivated leaders. And every one of them said to me, we're doing fine with that. And when I truly, you know, when I stood back myself and thought about what I was asking them, of course they're not going to tell me that they need more help because, you know, they're kind of like superheroes. They get everything done. But I'm telling you, in terms of our evaluation model for teachers, it is very, very outdated. And again, this is something that we're going to be looking at with the unions. You know, is it really important that the teacher starts the class on time? Is it really important that the teacher is dressed appropriately? There are a number of students that are not meeting it at Brockton High and need a different environment. The best thing that you have done is to have a continuum of placements. These problems don't just happen when they reach Brockton High School and have an opportunity to go to a number of different placements to be successful. They truly start to happen when a child is in first, second, third grade. You start to see attendance drop off. They're the children that are not learning in the areas of English language arts and math. They're struggling. They have behavior problems. Those things are starting to emerge at those young ages. You need to make sure that your school system, starting at very early ages, has an opportunity so every teacher is aware of what you call early warning signs. And to making sure that you're sharing this information of how to pay attention. If you look at students, probably 80% of the students that pass through here are on a course to progress and will graduate within 12 years and will be successful. But what do you do for that remaining 20 and 30% as it starts to happen in the early grades? So you as a school system have done an excellent job. And can we do better? You bet we can. And that means looking at those children at a very young age and making sure if I'm talking to you 10 years from now, that 16% is down to 11%, is down to 10%. And we've done a better job of making sure every one of these children has an opportunity to be successful.